From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Hi. Thank you for watching. Say hello to my co-host, studio audience. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. There is an official new low down dirty dog, and I think you'll agree with me. All the other low down dirty dogs, you need to step your game up. For that story and more, keep it here for Hot Topics. In the meantime, let's start with the Atlanta Housewives last night. Did you watch? I watched-ish, you know, like it was still doing stuff, but watching, having it on different TVs and stuff. Kenya stole the show by not even, no. She's 47. She stole the show over the internet because while the show was actually on, she was giving birth. Good for you. So her new baby's name is Brooklyn, after the borough that they met here in New York. Doris is her mother, or grandmother, and then Daly is her husband, fiance, person's name. The baby's 5 pounds and 12 ounces. She had an emergency C-section. She had preeclampsia and showed her feet. Oof. Yeah, rough. Yeah. That's what my feet look like when I did Dancing with the Stars. No lie. So anyway, on the show last night, we got a chance to meet 2 new boyfriends. Good luck to you, by the way, Kenya. Mm-hmm. So in the meantime, Porsha's fiance made the scene last night. There he is. I'm not gonna lie, I expected to see at least a little sugar in somebody's tank, because it is Atlanta. It is Atlanta, and sometimes you girls, you know, you rush into things, and then other people are looking on the sidelines like, here come those 2 girls. But no, I squinted and I looked, and I squinted and I looked. I couldn't see anything. So, it's amazing. And he's got no kids. And he's a businessman. They've only dated for 5 months. So they went ring shopping last night. Well, take a look at Porsha's ring shopping with him, and then we'll discuss.
Yeah, it's gotta be big enough so nobody try to talk to you ever.
Right. Wait, let me put it on the right way.
Let Ben go first,
Yeah. I've done this before.
He knows that.
I don't think I told him this is where I got my wedding ring.
Is that your wedding ring?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're wearing it like it's costume jewelry.
They're a great jeweler. Why am I gonna drop them? Because I dropped the guy. Different ring, different man, right?
This guy's not gonna marry Porsha. No. Porsha's more focused on the ring, the man, and the image of it all than on a relationship. They've only been together for 5 months. How do you know in 5 months that you want to be engaged to somebody? And she was like a kindergartner almost, you know, like, where's the ring? I want the ring. You know, when are we gonna go ring shopping, ring, ring, ring. It takes more than a ring to keep a marriage together. And if I were him, I'd be looking at her sideways that she even allowed me to go into a store where her ex-man bought her a ring. Like, of all the jewelry stores in Atlanta, and this is how stupid you are? You bring me in here? If I were him, I would take the ring back and then start all over again, going to another store. Like, there would be I would have a problem with that. I would have a problem with that. I would have a problem with that. Also, Cynthia FaceTimed her new man. His name is Mike Hill. Can't really see him much, but he apparently is a Fox sportscaster. They met on the Steve Harvey show, and they have two. He has two girls. He has two girls, and she already has her kids. He looks age appropriate, so we'll see where it goes. I mean, he lives in LA though, and she's in Atlanta, so it's that long distance thing again. But a little something, something. Good for you. Good for you, Cynthia. And Candy's daughter, Riley, who I love, well, she's 16 now. Riley lost 52 pounds on her own. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I forget how tall Riley is, but because I always assume, we all know that Candy is short, I'm assuming that Riley is short. They said at Riley's biggest, she weighed 220 pounds. Wow, you were holding it well. You didn't look that big, but good for you. So, I saw a whole lot more anyway, but Eva Marcel will be here breaking things down next Tuesday. Did you watch Saturday Night Live? Well, it was the first episode since Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande broke up. And earlier this week, Pete had made fun of the breakup in a promo for the show. Take a look.
Hey, Maggie. I'm Pete.
Hey, Pete.
You want to get married?
No.
0 for 3.
Shots fired. If I were Ariana, I would be upset by that. If I were the show, I'd be happy by it. Because they're using him and the relationship with her to keep the show afloat. It is floating, but I'm just saying every little morsel helps. Ariana apparently was not amused at all, and she posted, "For someone who claims to hate relevancy, he sure is clinging to it, huh?" I think that he's loving his newfound fame. And he's got a very unique look, so even after, he stops talking about it on SNL and when he moves on with his life with whatever he does, there's only one person walking around looking like this. You know what I mean? So on the show on Saturday, Pete addressed the breakup. Again, take a look.
I know some of you are curious about the breakup, but the truth is, it's nobody's business, and sometimes things just don't work out, and that's okay. She's a wonderful, strong person, and I genuinely wish her all the happiness in the world.
I think that was the show probably saying, all right, maybe we've gone too far. It's time to dial back and just get in the skits and do your thing. Plus, they want to have Ariana on again. You're not going to piss Ariana off. She's a big star. She's a bigger star than him. I didn't even know who he was until, this all happened. I mean, I saw him from the show, but he didn't have a name. Like when Keenan walks on, it's he didn't have a name. So about a half hour before SNL, Ariana, this is in live time now, mind you. This is Saturday night. She released her new song called Thank You Next. And in it, she mentions all of her exes. She's not really slamming them. She's just, saying basically that they've helped motivate her to move on with her life. Sometimes people make mistakes. I wish you well. I'm doing well over here. I mean, she gave him the Taylor Swift. What is she supposed to do? For a moment, but this couple is definitely over. I don't want to see them get back together. Please don't play with us. This is not funny. So, did you hear Alec Baldwin was arrested for punching a man in the face here in New York over the weekend? Over a parking space. Now, I gotta tell you, as parking spaces go around here in New York, they are very rare. Well, On Friday afternoon, 1:30 in the afternoon. Friday, I believe, was beautiful here. I'm not sure. It was a very long weekend. Anyway, Friday afternoon, Alec had a relative hold a spot for him at Alec's house. Alec was coming home. The relative was there. Stand in the spot. We here do this all the time. I don't know whether you've ever done it. I've done it a lot. But the rule to standing in a spot is as soon as another car pulls up that wants the spot, you back off and get back on the curb. It's not man against machine. You're not gonna do that. It's Alec Baldwin though. Why are you fighting over a parking spot? Dealing with the muni meter and all that stuff. Receiving orange tickets when you come out. Then what if you get that boot thing because you weren't reading it correctly? Here's the deal. Alec, you should have pulled up and had your cousin or relative get in your car and drive your car around the block and go find a space or park it in a lot or something like that. And then you just go upstairs. Why are you why? And people know you're angry, so it's so easy to start a fight with you. You know, I mean, the man was loud and Alec was loud, and next thing you know, there was some alleged pushing and shoving, and then Alec allegedly punched him in the face. The man is now in the hospital. They're saying it's not serious. If I were him, I'd keep my peep shut. Grab something and remove a tooth as we're speaking. Just Listen, Alec was released with a summons. They did take him in. He was released with a summons for assault. It's so shocking to me, a man with this type of anger, that he actually lives on a bottom floor. I know it's gorgeous inside, of course, but you know, he just walks up a few steps like Carrie from Sex and the City to go in his house. But they all know that he's a madman. He's got a beautiful wife and they got the kids, but still, oh, and he falls for it every time. Well, he's denied hitting the man. Do we have any footage?
No, we just had the footage of him walking out, I think.
No, we probably have the footage from the front door of his townhouse.
Oh, no, we don't.
But I'm sure he's bought that back by now. Hey, Gus, the doorman. Hey, Gus, go back there and dump that for me, will you? Swipe that. All right. Well, good luck. Alec, listen, and you know what? You're going through a lot. I think this man will definitely sue him. Alec has a new show on Sunday nights that I don't know that's doing so well. I'm not sure. Do you watch it? It's called something or another.
Baldwin Show.
At the Alec Baldwin Show on ABC.
Yeah, it's like no, it's a talk show.
At 10 o'clock on Sundays.
Yeah.
All right. So that's an interesting set. So inviting. Then he's also hosting Match Game on ABC. And he's a regular. That Trump role on SNL is a big, big deal. I mean, he's doing more for SNL by being on there than they are for him. That's a big, big deal. So, man, you're 60 years old. That's not old. But you can't be swinging and wing, ding, ding, and taking care of your family and running your empire. So he goes to court on November 26th. We'll keep you posted. Okay, you ready for the worst who's ever done it? He's been on this list before. Drum roll in my head. I'll take a real drum roll, Deb. He's been on this list before, but there's always another unsavory person to push him off and make us forget exactly how low down and dirty he is. But ladies and gentlemen, as of today, I don't know about tomorrow, but as of today, the lowest down dirty dog who's ever done it, Ray J. Ray J is no good. He's no good. Like, I love him. I love the family. But Ray J, you are no good, son. while he was promoting a song in London, he was at some sort of business meal or something like that, and he got really drunk. And so he told people in the midst of drunkation, yo, and here's where the dirtiness comes in, that Kim would stop in mid-sex to speak to her mom or have a snack. I believe it. She would also stop if she was too sweaty to fix her makeup. And that she has a red Louis Vuitton trunk filled with sex toys. I believe all of the above. I totally believe it. Well, Kanye, he did hit it first. Kanye, just calm down, Kanye. I have no idea why he's talking like this about your wife. Clap if you believe everything Ray J says. Right? That's how you savor the sex. You can have sex for hours if you do that. You get up, you have a snack. You know what I mean? Then you call your mom. Then you go back in, you do a little bit more. And you get up and, I don't know, put your hair on top of your head, something. Ugh. I bet you Kanye likes the red trunk, though. Anyway, one fan posted that they hoped Kanye would ignore Kim's post. It shows that he's a pathological liar. The person actually said, if you actually believe this story, it's too funny to me. No, I don't think Ray J's lying about anything. I think that Kim, every once in a while, is reminded of exactly how we know her. I mean, she's got an empire and nobody should hate. She certainly has, risen from the ashes, but just when she tries to get up, Ray J throws her on her back again. And by the way, don't forget, Ray J is a married man. He's married to Princess Love. So you think, well, what is she thinking about this? Ray J and Kim, that was 15 years ago, people, or something like that. Why is he talking about Kim when they're both married separately? Well, Ray J is a firecracker, we know that. And where's Princess Love gonna run? I mean, we know her from being Ray J's wife, Love and Hip Hop. She's got the kids by him. I mean, the best thing that could happen, Princess Love, is that if you married him and there was no prenuptial, great. But even if there was a prenuptial, everything that he's putting out there on the internet is gonna show the judge that you were married to a man who was very disrespectful to you. She responded on the internet because people were saying, well, what does she think about this? She's got a five-month-old mother, or daughter, excuse me, with Ray J. And she posted, right? And so, so what does she think about this? Is she going along with it? Princess Love posted, I'm trying to figure out the same thing. Like why is he talking? So, sounds to me like if you guys ever got divorced, boy, oh boy, Ray J, you're building a case for her against you, right here in front of all of us. He's the worst. You're not supposed to talk that way about people. Not in such graphic detail. Damn it, man. So Farah Abrams, the teen mom, is refusing to go through with her boxing match this weekend. We found that out. Well, didn't I tell you this probably wouldn't happen? Yes. Well, no, I told you that Hoops is gonna beat her behind, and if I were her, she should run. So Farah was set to fight Hoops in Atlantic City. And, Hoops was the former girlfriend, or the former fiance of Shaquille O'Neal. Allegedly, they broke up because she refused to sign a prenup. So Hoops was like, well, then I'm out. Wow, good girl. So according to Farah's team, she was promised from the hotel, free travel, free tickets to the fight for her, all of her family, and all of her friends. When Farah told them that she wanted 32 hotel rooms and dozens of tickets, she's delusional. The promoter was like, no, no. So Farah backed out. That's what they're saying. In the meantime, the fight promoter says that Farah made these demands last week and nothing was ever promised to Farah. My thought is that Farah is running for the hills because she sees that everybody knows that Hoops will bust you in two. She will bust you wide open. I can't remember whether we came up with any names as to who, because they still want this fight to go on. Hoops is like standing on the sidelines like, okay, who's got next? Who's got next? Farah, you need to give back your deposit or whatever it was. Poor you. You know who'd be good? Only she's too young. Hoops fights the Catch Me Outside girl. Right, right. Or Hoop fights Stormy Daniels. Now, Stormy is an older woman, but so what? She's big, and I bet you she can fight. Oh, you know who she should fight? In the name of all of us, the black girl from Dr. Phil who thinks she's white. Oh, when I saw that, I was done. Did you see it? I'm done. How much hatred do you have for yourself? How much hatred? Oh, she needs a... Oh, is she young? Okay, and so this is Catch Me Outside. So then we can set up a junior fight then. All right, Hoop, stand to the side. Let's set this fight up. On Friday, everybody, Farah went to court, by the way, and this is her court outfit. Yes, her daughter looks very happy. Farah, so she pled guilty to resisting arrest after hitting a security guard at the Beverly Hills Hotel this past summer. She got 2 years worth of probation, and she's banned from the hotel. Look how she's going to court. I'm shocked. Alas, we must move on. We've got more great show. Up next, the inside scoop on Channing Tatum and Jessie J's hot new romance. So grab a snack and come on.